fielded in the end zone. It's Reed. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Sam Houston's offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On the run, it's Parker. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off play action. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down. And there he goes! Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
The Bearcats come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. So Jacksonville State's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. You turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Knocked off his feet.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Back to throw, it's Lacey. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Going to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Caught in the backfield. It's Velasquez. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Working the big fella downfield and outside.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats line it up with a first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Make it happen.
Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Holds and fires complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Velasquez. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
A I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got the quick completion. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Quick completion on the out. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Bearcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Lacey. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Got his man in the middle, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know him? And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. It's complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Rides the back and leaves it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Now, 4th down.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Lacey. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Velasquez.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not...
Touchdown, Sam Houston! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll go to the ground. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 after the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just have to make that catch. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Parker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him! Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Got out of trouble, throws. Caught near the sticks, it's Reed. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Parker. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They're going to run it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a
touchdown Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. And getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He lets one fly deep. Makes a grab on the shot. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
Jacksonville State, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab, past the marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Lost a throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This one's complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll be brought down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has been just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will